Hello, online crew. Are you having an awesome day? I hope you are. Today, we're going to chat about stories. So there's been a little bit of confusion with the new version of Facebook. If you want to use stories on desktop, how do we do that? It's a little bit hidden. So I'm going to talk about that today on the video. So most people will use stories from their phone. It is better to use it for your phone because we've got so much features than you do on the desktop. But this will be an area to watch, I think, moving forward, is not only sort of to know where it is with the new version of Facebook on desktop, but the features that will come. There are very basic features on how to use, to utilize with stories on the new version of Facebook, but I do believe they will bring in more. So where do you guys prefer to do Facebook stories? Well, firstly, for those of you that are listening or watching the replay, are you using stories? Because if there's some of you watching that haven't embraced stories yet, you're really missing the boat. They're so quick. They're so easy. You can do behind the scenes stuff. You can just do so much stuff really quickly and easily. Those of you that think you have a boring life, it doesn't matter. You can take a selfie, a picture of your dog. If you've got one cat, whatever it is just so quick and simple to use. You can create great curiosity regarding your business, whatever that is. You can have questions on there. You can offer up a link to your business, a link to a group, all those kind of things. We can do lots of things with stories on our phones. But some people like to use desktop for stories. What I'm excited about that's coming, we don't have it yet. So don't send me messages saying I can't find that feature because the feature isn't there yet. We are in the future going to be able to schedule stories from a computer. I'm not sure what's going to happen on a phone, but in the future, sometime we are going to be able to schedule stories. So you could be really strategic for those of you that have really busy lives and you schedule your posts, on your page or in your groups or something like that. In time to come, we will be able to schedule stories as well, which is pretty awesome. But there's a little bit of confusion as to how we use stories on the new version of Facebook. So I'm just going to share my screen and show you. Now, those of you in my coaching community, you're already one step ahead of the game. I've already put a full training video for you guys in Unit 5. In the coaching community group. So just go to Unit 5. It's just in the top of the news feed because I only did it last night in my time zone. But you can go to Unit 5 and I've gone through that in detail for you. Also, make sure you keep your eyes peeled to the coaching community group. Tomorrow morning, I've got another video for you guys. I will talk about it here tomorrow, but there's something really cool coming out, which you might not be ready for it yet, but somewhere in the future, this is going to be really, really cool. So I've done another video for you guys in the coaching community and I'll post that tomorrow morning. So just make sure you're in tune with that group. So how is everyone? If we haven't met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, which just means I like to have a little bit of fun and I'm at service to you guys. This amazing community that we have here, our online crew community, we are entrepreneurs, we are home-based business owners, we are using social media and leveraging a tool like Facebook to attract people to us and, learn about all things non-spammy because that's what I'm all about. I don't want to force anybody into my business or chase anybody to be in business with me. We truly want to sort of attract people to us. So we can do that through social media. So there's lots of things we talk about here. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on for this page. I go live 5 times a week, for the most part at the same time, giving away free training like this. So you don't want to miss any of that. So those of you in the free 21-day online crew video challenge, you're on the home stretch. Keep going, guys. I'm so freaking proud of you and the videos that you're doing at the moment. It's just amazing. Those of you that are not in my free group yet, you need to join that free group before September 14th. So that is called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. This is a bit long-winded, guys, but that's the URL for it, or you can just put in the search bar for groups. social media strategies for home business owners, because out of that group from September 14th to September 30th, we're doing an acts of kindness for 2.5 weeks. I'm giving out free lifetime membership to my coaching community, $100 Amazon voucher. That's first prize. Second prize is a month free into my coaching community and $100 Amazon prize. $100 Amazon voucher, and third prize is a month free into my coaching community and a $50 Amazon voucher. And all you guys need to do is be in the group and do something nice for somebody and tell us what that is in the group from September 14th to September 30th. So let's spread some kindness, guys. There's not enough kindness in the world. So that's just a few reminders. So who's here? Hello, Crystal. How are you? Good to see you on. We've got Cindy here as well. Hello, Heather. Great to see you. Good morning, Faye, in your part of the world. Hello, Beth. Hello, Susan. Good morning, Mel. We've got Christine as well. Judy and Bob are here. We've got Asha. Lovely to see you on. Jade, not enough. I can't remember what I asked back then, Jade. Hello, Olive. How are you? Yes, love stories. So not enough using stories. Okay. Stories all the time. Love stories, easy and fun. Happy birthday, Emma. Oh, yes, I just sent you a happy birthday message, actually. Happy birthday to Emma. Everybody spread the love for Emma. Hope you have an awesome day, Emma. Team Phoenix Flies. So whoever that is, just click. So I know you're watching from my group because that's where that happens. It doesn't happen on my business page. It only happens in my group. You just need to click the StreamYard link above so I can see your beautiful face on your profile. So that's streamyard.com/Facebook, and then I'll be able to see who you are. On my phone, love them, super quick. Yep. Hey, Sheila, how are you? Good to see you on. Love stories, so fun, and you can see who saw it. That's the amazing thing about stories. Not only how bold you can be in stories, they only last 24 hours. They're called ephemeral content, which just means it disappears, but you can save them and repurpose them, but you can see who's watching, okay? And you can get people to respond, and it goes straight into your messenger. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I agree, Patricia. Hello, how are you? Hello, Ford. Great to see you on. I just have to share this. My son is in 7th grade, middle school, and he's learning about marketing. He's learning about target market products from really in year 7th grade. That's so cool, Crystal. Let's hope he remembers it. That's amazing. I love that. Wow, love that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I like the scheduling stories. That will be cool. It will be. Hi, Jade. Yeah, it is fantastic. I'm using stories when I remember. I love to use them. I think they're fun. That sounds amazing to set them. Okay. Hey, Anya, how you going? Good to see you. Love how stories can get messages direct to Messenger, and that's the beautiful thing about it. So I'm going to share my screen with you. As I said, coaching crew members, I've already got a video in the group sharing all of this in detail. So just go to Unit 5 in the coaching community group, and I've got a special training video for you guys on this. So let's just have a quick look for the rest of you. If you'd like to join us in our coaching community, there is a link above where you can check out the details. So we should be sharing. I'm just going to go to my Facebook here. Just check my screen. Just bear with me for a sec. I just like to be able to double check that everything's working with the screen. I have been caught before. Haven't I, coaching community people, when I thought I was sharing my screen and I'm doing a full demonstration and they're all trying to tell me, you're not sharing your screen, Helen, but I can't see comments when I share the screen. So there we are. And yeah, it was quite funny. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. So as we normally go onto Facebook with the new version, then it's just sitting straight here for you, create a story. Now, it's pretty boring from a computer. So all we have is the text option or a photo story. So I can do text here. I can type, you know, whatever I like in here. We'll just put test story. You can't change the color of the font. The font only changes color depending on what background you use. So if I use a different background, it might change it to black, but I have no control over that. The color of the font, we've only got the choice to change the actual background. So this is it. This is pretty boring. That's all you got. Okay. So that's if you just want to write something and, you know, choose a background and share it to your story from there. The other one that we have is went one step further, is to create a photo story where we can go and choose, or what can I choose? Maybe, yeah, just choose a photograph from your computer. I can go in here, it's going to drop it in, the one that I've chosen for my computer. I can click on it, I can drag it, I can move it, I can make it big, I can make it small, I can move it around to fit where I want, I can turn myself upside down if I want to. Beautiful. So we can do that. Then I can add text and I can write hello, but this is really basic. I change the color here, but that's it. That's it. So pretty basic from even our personal profile. Okay, so we don't get very many options, although it is here. Okay, so let's switch to business. This is where people are getting a little bit confused, is because there's no little plus button here. There's nothing here that says, do a story. So where you have to go, guys, listen up. We are going to create a studio. So on the left-hand side, on the new version, we're clicking on Creator Studio, and there's two spots that you can do a story from Creator Studio here. So you can see it's up here in the top line, add story, then you pick your page, and then you're back to the same kind of options. Okay, if I go back, just catch up with me. No, okay, come back, yes. Okay, the other one is I can go into create post and I can choose add story from here. Either way, pick your page. I've got a few older pages. I've tried to delete them. They're still there. They just won't ever disappear. And you still, so wherever you go on your computer, whether it was the top option or create a post and then add a story, we've got the same options here. But the difference between your business page and your personal profile is some of you will have a feature that you've not been able to access before. So watch this, okay? So text is the same as what you saw just through the personal profile that I showed you, okay? I'm gonna go back one and oops, I'll go back into it, create a story, back into my business page, photo story. I'll go back and just click that image that I had. Do the same thing that I've already showed you, so I can move that around or whatever, click on it, move it bigger, whatever. But this is the cool thing that some of you, I would really like you guys to check out whether you have this or not, because this little ability here to add a link to your story on a business page has not been made available to everybody in the past. Some of you may still not have add a button to your phone options. I would be very intrigued if you can check it out and let me know in this video if you have this option, add a button. When they gave us the ability to add a link, like add a button and link through to someone, originally you could only ever get this feature if you've got 10,000 followers on your page. And there's still restrictions like that on Instagram, okay? But I can click here, add a button. See what happened? It said see more. I can change that to learn more. You could send somebody straight to a shop link. It could be book now. You could just open the door for somebody to get on your calendar. Like, do you guys have an electronic calendar of some sort? Like a booking link, like Calendly or, Once Hub, where you've actually got a calendar set up and people could book a call with you. You could use this for that. You've just got to have a clickable link, like a URL link of where you're going to. So it could be, a landing page that somebody could put in their email address. It could be a website. It could be a link to a Facebook group. Would you like to learn more about my products? You might have a Facebook group for products for your network marketing company. And you put on there, yes, or of course, you never say yes, no, guys. When you use features from stories, you don't have that here. That would have to be done by your phone because you don't have, you could just do it with text, but you can't do it in the questions format that you can from your phone. But you could put here, if you would like to learn more about XYZ, click the button below. Or would you like to learn more about, whatever? Do you want some free training on XYZ? click the button below. Like, put that in your wording, choose the button that's appropriate to you, and put in your URL link and send them off to wherever you want them to go. Now, what they're going to see on their end is something that says swipe up. So when they, they'll click it and it'll say swipe up, and they'll get the link that they can click on. So for those of you that have got newer pages, let me know if you've got this option, because if you do, you are very lucky and you should embrace this without being spammy. Don't be spammy. Don't be a spammy Tammy. But if you've got this, and you may not have it on your phone, but you may have it here. I don't know. You need to go and check that out. So we've still got limited options, but one of the very powerful options they've given you is this link option. So it enables you to obviously, share with people an external link when you want to lead them to somewhere you want them to go. But this is specific to business pages. It is not on a personal profile. So you see the difference? The first one I went to was personal profile. This is going through Creator Studio on your business page only. Okay, so you won't find this on a personal profile. So, hang on, where did my stop sharing? What are you saying? Hang on, remove. Okay, I hid my stop sharing screen, so I'm just sharing that I'm coming back. So, do you like that? Did you know that? Did you know how to get to stories through Creator Studio? Were you a little bit lost? Let me know. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. No, you can't have multiple URLs, just one. So you need to pick one, Gloria. You can't have multiple URLs in the same post. Jackpot, I have the button on my laptop. Yes, I can add a button, but not sure how to use it. So you would need somewhere external to send someone to, Mike. So it's just a matter of having some forethought in what's your end goal. Where would you like to send somebody to? Have you got a freebie that somebody could opt into? For you could go through the training and the coaching community. How do I create a lead magnet? And that lead magnet, somebody could opt in, and you've got some kind of training or PDF document or something to offer. I don't want to confuse you, but you could use all the training I've given you in the coaching community to create something that creates a URL that somebody could opt into. Endless choices. Don't be a spammy Tammy. No, that's right, Sarah. This is exactly what we were talking about. So Heather's had a conversation about this. Wow, this is exciting. I'll have to check it out. Love that about the URL for a business page. Yeah, and this is something new, guys. And remember what I said before. When we first got this on phones, and there are still some people on phones that do not have the option to link from a business page, because you can't get the link on a personal profile. So don't send me questions saying I can't find the link, but you're doing stories on your personal profile. This is only for business pages. And this is one of the reasons that you want to have a business page presence, because you can get the perfect target market to your business page talking about something very specific and lead them to where you want to lead them, just very non-spammy Tammy way through your business page stories. Okay. Christine, I have it on my phone and my page as no followers and isn't published. You got to publish your page first for that to be beneficial and get some people there, Christine. And what are you holding off for, girl? We finished the branding course a few weeks ago. How come it hasn't got anyone there yet? Are you still trying to be perfect, Christine? I hope not. She knows what I'm just messing with her. She knows what I'm talking about. Super cool feature. We'll check it out. I have add a button. Beautiful. I'm already doing the one with the button. Awesome. So, for those of you that don't know, it's there. It is there. Go and play with it. Go and utilize it. Send your people that are sitting on your business page, if you've got a business page, where you want them to go. Would you like some free training on XYZ? And put a little arrow. Just use the symbol, in your stories if you're doing it on your phone. You've got limited sort of wording that you can put on your computer, but it can be done, particularly if you don't have the link option on your phone either. Okay, so Gloria, what I meant is if I choose shop and URL to my shop page and on the post, learn more to my website. So do you mean two stories, one after the other? I'm just not quite sure I'm understanding, but each story stands alone. So you could do 2 stories straight after the other, one leading to one and one leading to the other. Is that what you meant? What I meant was if I choose shop and URL to my shop page, and on another post, learn more to my website. So yeah, hopefully I've clarified that, Gloria, what you were asking. Yeah, I have the link button on my business page story. Awesome, Olive. I can't find it. We'll have a look back in the video as to where it was again. Do you have a business page, Sarah? A business page set up like through Creator Studio? Just checking in that. For me to get the Creator Studio, I have to pick, oh, you still got publishing tools. Okay, on the left, and then click Create. That's very interesting, but publishing tools is going, Olive. So if you've still got the option for publishing tools, it's not something that's always going to continue to stay there. Publishing tools is disappearing because Creator Studio really replaces publishing tools. Normally somebody would have Creator Studio or publishing tools. From what you're saying, you've still got publishing tools and Creator Studio is within publishing tools. But I have heard that publishing tools isn't meant to exist longer term. Okay, but thank you for that. That might be helpful to somebody else as well, Olive. I don't know what you're talking about. No, Christine, you don't. You know exactly what I'm talking about, girl. Beth, you read my mind, or I read your mind, one or the other. Okay, so I hope that's useful to you guys that haven't been able to find stories on your business page. You have both still. Okay, interesting. I don't have publishing tools. I haven't had publishing tools for a long time. So extra thank you to Olive for pointing that out. So when I'm directing you to Creator Studio, for those of you that have still got publishing tools, sounds like you need to go to publishing tools first before you can find Creator Studio. So thank you very much for that clarification. That's going to be very helpful to others. So I'll leave that with you guys. Go and have a play, go and utilize it, use it to your advantage. Don't be a spammy tammy with it, but it gives you the opportunity to get leads, send people where you want them to go. It's a really cool feature. And come back and join me tomorrow at the same time because I've got something else really cool for you that's new. You may not be ready to use it yet, but it could be something that you utilize in the future. It's so simple. It's so easy. It's just, I think it's exciting. Those of you in my coaching community, I've got a full-blown training video for you that I'll put in the group tomorrow morning just before I go live. So you guys can go back to that and you got a step-by-step instructions of what I'm talking about. Okay. So thanks for joining me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever part of the day it is for you. And I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Bye.